And still developing tonight, a tragic start to the new year for a handful of Buffalo families. There were 4 shootings on New Year's Day, and 3 people are dead. Another is fighting for his life. News 4's Jen Shantz is breaking down what happened and talking to community leaders about this violent start to the new year. Jen?
Well, Jackie, we just learned the names of 2 of those victims. The first is 22-year-old Xavier Wimes of Cheektowaga, who was killed near Byrd Way and Jefferson. The second victim is 25-year-old Elvin McDowell. He is from Buffalo. He was shot and killed on McNeely Way. A 30-year-old woman was also killed, but her name has not yet been released. We also know none of these shootings were random. In fact, police tell us the victims and the suspects knew each other. A deadly start to 2017. Buffalo rang in the new year with 4 shootings, 3 of them fatal.
You work the ball drop, no incidents there, and then you wake up or you go home and your phone start ringing around 2 o'clock.
Murray Holman works with the Stop the Violence Coalition. The organization had a quiet New Year's Eve, but that didn't last. Around 1 o'clock New Year's Day, a 22-year-old man was shot several times. It was during a fight with another person near Byrd and Jefferson. He died on the scene. Just 30 minutes later, police were called to Niagara Street and Hurdle Avenue in Riverside, near Acqua Restaurant. That's where a 24-year-old man was shot. He remains in critical condition. And just after 6:30, police were back near Byrd and McNeely Way. Another shooting. This time the victim was a 25-year-old man. A 4th shooting and the 3rd homicide of the year happened at 10:15 Sunday morning on Gold Street. Police say a woman was shot and killed. Investigators say these shootings were not random. In fact, they say the victims and the suspects all knew each other.
I've been out here all day, and to leave my home to come out here to comfort a family and to see the yellow tape is concerning.
Buffalo police are following leads for each of these shootings, but haven't made any arrests yet. Buffalo has seen a decline in homicides in recent years. We went from 62 in 2014 down to 41 in 2015. Up slightly with 44 last year. But local leaders are concerned that we're beginning a new year with such violence. Now, sources close to Buffalo police tell me there's been several calls to the department for issues at Acqua Restaurant this year. They say the restaurant is rented out for private parties on the weekend. I reached out to the owner for a comment, and we haven't heard back yet. If you have any information that could help police, you're urged to call their confidential tip line. You can see that number on your screen there. It's 847-2255. Live in the studio tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5.